Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've been on here, as I know. Just a while, but it's not like I've been leaving you guys hanging. I know I haven't just been leaving YouTube hanging. I've literally been leaving everyone that knows me on social media hanging. I mean, for the past couple of weeks, I've been off of TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. I wasn't on really Snapchat to begin with. I just been off of everything. And I've just been watching movies and taking my college classes. I haven't even been answering my messages and stuff like that. Like, I deleted my message app. Like, I've just been off the grid because I needed it. I needed it. And this YouTube video is going to be explaining why I did everything I did. And while I tell you guys, I will also be doing my makeup because, like, I'm bored and I also need something to do with my hands. So, black people need sunscreen too, y'all. I'm just saying. Is my face burning? Okay. A lot of us be like, oh, we don't need sunscreen, this, and that. Yes, we do, friends. I have a camera in front of my face, but I don't know if I want to use that because I don't like doing my makeup in, like, the camera. I like doing it in an actual mirror where I can see myself. That's why I do my makeup back there. So I've been off the grid because basically I all in a nutshell, I need to find myself. I mean, during school and stuff like that, I let so many people dictate who I was. And it's not their fault. They weren't like, oh, Jana, you're going to be this and this, and that. No, I just let them. I let people in a way guide me. Like, whatever was popular, that's what I was, in a sense. I didn't necessarily know who I was. I did, but I didn't. Like, the fact that I took on theater was definitely something that I did myself. That was a choice that I definitely made myself because I know people around me that were like, oh, theater's weird. The theatrics is weird. Don't do it. Just stay and dance. So I was like, I want to do theater. So that was my first step. But even still then, I wasn't myself. So I think I want to talk about what made me make the change. And it was the fact that one word is boys. And I would be upset when they left, and I didn't know why. And until I realized that I just wasn't comfortable with myself. So I would rely on guys and other people to make me feel validated. So that's the only reason why I felt like I needed them, because they gave me validation. This last guy I was talking to, I was really choked up about him for whatever reason. And it was because he made me feel validated and he made me feel heard. Why isn't this opening? Hello. It's like, if you can't seek validation in yourself, then you don't need to be talking to nobody. I'm so serious about that. We had conversation, and it's only because I didn't know how to be alone with myself. So I used him. Am I breaking out? After that, I went on a little spiral, and it's like each guy I talked to, like when we stopped talking, I lost my mind for the next like 5-6 months after that. I wanted to stop that cycle by just feeling validated in myself, so the next guy I talked to or whatever and we stopped talking, I would be okay because I liked being alone with myself, you know? So I wanted to stop the cycle, and this was one of my first steps. So right before we stopped talking or whatever, I mentioned to him that I was afraid of being alone. I didn't want to be alone with myself. Stuff like that. I was afraid of being alone. And he was like, no, I totally get that. And I was like, I'm afraid of being alone. And that was one of my biggest things. But as I sit with myself and being alone, watching movies, finding myself, and mind you, being more happy, because I'm more happy, and I don't even know how, but I am, because people usually thrive around people, but being alone has made me like so much more happier, because I was coming home depressed, angry, tired, because people were taking my energy. So many people were taking my energy, and then I would end up getting on the phone with people, and that would just grab my energy as well. And honestly, I made the executive decision in choosing me. Anyways, I end up choosing me. at the end, which is why we're here, because I chose myself. I sat down with myself and I was like, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, I don't know who I am. I genuinely don't. And I had to be real with myself for a second. And I came up with the executive decision that I did not know who I was. And I feel like that really sucks, because I know a lot of people that say in middle school, that's the time to find who you are, is in middle school. When in reality, it takes you a while to figure out who you are. Them 2-3 years, you're not going to figure out who you are in 2-3 years. That's so not real. I deleted social media and I deleted my messages because it was causing me a lot of depression and a lot of pain, because I kept relying on this specific guy to text me back, to call me back and stuff like that. Wait, no. Before that, before the hitting, like my rock bottom was like, yeah, you got to, like, it was already in my mind that I was like, I don't know who I was. But I feel like once I hit rock bottom was when I was missing him, right? I went on Discord because I was missing him or whatever. And I clicked on his profile because I was like, oh, what is he up to? Tell me why I accidentally called this man. I was like, okay, this is bad. Now you gotta stop. This has got to stop. So after I accidentally called him, I was like, yeah, you gotta get off of social media, baby. This has, like, yeah, no. This is no more. No more. So now I'm learning how to be comfortable with myself, and I'm loving it. I'm noticing that I'm not depressed and I'm not stressed out about anything, except for, like, schoolwork, which is fine. But, y'all, please excuse my voice because I'm coming off of a cold and I sound, like, really weird. I've been watching movies, doing schoolwork, going out, basically living my life, making decisions about what I want to do with my life without anyone's outside influence. My first decision, I feel like my first real decision that I counted was, you guessed it, I got blue hair, y'all. I know you can't see a lot of it, but friend, I got blue hair. I wanted blue hair. This decision would have definitely not been made if I was still on social media and I was still, like, in a depressing state of mind, because I was depressed a lot of the time, and I used men, and the only time where I wasn't depressed was when I was in relationships with guys. I would essentially use them for my happiness. So if I was ever mad at them or they ever did me wrong, I would be upset then again. But then whenever they did, like, made me happy, like, my emotions were always on a roller coaster every day. There was something different. And for me to, like, rely on guys to make me feel, like, good about myself is absolutely terrible. And sometimes you should not do. I got blue hair and I'm so excited and I'm just learning a lot about myself. I got my nails done. I don't be doing my nails. Like, when I gave my time to everyone, I was not doing my nails and stuff like that. But I got my nails done. I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. I feel happy. Life is just so much better. And I feel like just with this last guy, I kind of thank the situation that I had with him, because it allowed me to propel myself and be like, you know what? You need to get up off of here. It's not healthy for you. A lot of these people on here don't care and don't love you like that. Go be with yourself. Go be with somebody that loves you. Go be with somebody that's worth taking your time for, and that is myself. And it's like, no one can love you if you don't love your own self. I didn't respect myself one bit. That's the crazy thing about everything. Like, I didn't respect myself at all. I would let anybody and everyone just walk all over me. Why? Because I wanted to be loved and I wanted companionship. I've been spending time working on myself. I got my hair blue. I've been doing self-care stuff. So I've been taking care of my skin a lot more. I've been taking care of my body. I gained weight, y'all. Like, I gained like 4 to 5 pounds, and that's happy weight. I gained it because I'm happy now and I'm not stressed out about nothing or no boy. I need to read the Bible more. I feel like that's like one of my last tier steps into becoming the person that I really truly want to be, is reading the Bible more and seeing him for myself. A lot of people have been distracting me and pulling me away from God, and I know that's not what he wants in the end. I know what he wants. I know that he wants me to be closer to him and to spend more time with him. My birthday's coming up. I want to be genuinely happy for my birthday. And I don't want to be on social media for my birthday. I don't want nothing to ruin it, because actually, as a matter of fact, I have some ex-talking stages that share the same birthday as me, or share some that's around it. And it's my day, and I don't want to see them on there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What had me at the bottom of the barrel like a couple of times were prom and like winter formal were my two I hate it here moments out of the school year. And because I was talking to talking stages, and then we would stop talking around that time. And then I just remember prom was the worst. I didn't go to prom because of circumstances, and I saw people at prom, and it just made me more depressed. I think what made me like was seeing my talking stage just do some weird stuff at prom, and it's like me seeing it on social media, and I feel like that's what sparked my I'm done, you know, because he was already like being iffy and being weird, but it's just like seeing what I saw at prom. I just knew already in the back of my head, like when I knew that he was going to prom, with a certain group of people, I just knew that it wasn't. I feel like I'm going to see some things that I don't want to see. And I did. I saw some things that I didn't want to see when he went. And I never told him that it bothered me. I just told him, like, this isn't for me, and you got to go. I made up some bull, you know, to like just be like, you know what, I can't. I don't want to do this anymore. He was like, yeah, me too. That's what made me like, that's what really just upset me, because I was like, why would you do that? Like, it's almost as if you string me along, you know? And then it's like I had to say something for you to be like, yeah. After prom and all that, I was just like, I need to focus on myself. How I feel about myself was how they felt about me. And that is so terrible. And that is something that I would love to tell young girls not to do. Do not do that, friend. Don't. I look crazy. I look like I've been snorting coke. I'm not talking to guys right now. I love myself. I'm in a relationship with myself right now. I felt like I wanted to date myself right now, because she's a baddie and she's bomb. I chose myself, really, in the end. And she actually loves me, y'all. Like, she's not going nowhere. That's the crazy thing about it. I don't want to go through the cycle of, I like you, but I'm just not ready. I had one guy tell me that he wasn't ready, and then got a girlfriend the next week. The way that I know that I'm healing and evolving is the fact that I forgive him. I genuinely do. I forgive him. Like, what he did sucked, but at the end, we're all just trying to figure out who we are. We really are. This last dude too. And I'm gonna come out and publicly say it too. I forgive him. I gotta deal with him a whole lot next year. And I'm like, for me to hold a grudge against him, you know what? I'm gonna come back when I'm done doing my lipstick. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna put my lipstick on. But, what was I saying? I forgot. I forgive them. I forgive all of them. I'm gonna have to go to school with them next year. Forgive them all. Hold on, let me get a thumbnail. Let me not get the dirty part of this. I don't know when I'll come back to Instagram or TikTok or DickDack. And I'm not even gonna lie, I may have cheated a little bit. My mom wanted me to go on her Instagram to do something. I looked at my spam. I lost 2 followers. Will I go back into my Instagram to figure out who they are so I can unfollow them? Absolutely. But do I care? No. That's what I mean when I say I need work that I gotta do. I think we're done with the makeup, y'all. Look at the blue. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely will be posting more entertaining things on here, because this wasn't that entertaining. I just wanted to tell you guys where I have been. So if you want to watch it, cool. If you don't, that's fine too. I love you guys, and I definitely will be back very soon. I didn't say howdy at the beginning of my video, but bye, howdy.